In the heart of Egypt's western desert, far from human eyes, lies a forgotten valley known among villagers as the Valley of Darkness. A place where the sun barely shines, where no birds dare fly and no one dares approach, except for thrill seekers who never return. Legend tells of an old wooden cabin at the end of the valley. No one knows who built it or how it's still standing after all these years. But one thing is certain. Whoever steps foot near it disappears. Some say the cabin devours them. Others say something inside is not human. But Sharif, a university archaeology student in Cairo, never believed in fairy tales. A passionate explorer, he heard the legend from his old professor, who once told him, "If you want to know what true fear is, go find that cabin. But don't come crying when you see more than you bargained for." Sharif had left then. A month later, he was packing his bag and heading into the desert. Chapter 1. Entering the valley after 2 exhausting days of driving through endless sand, Sharif stood at the entrance of the Valley of Darkness. The air felt thick, like breathing invisible smoke. With every step deeper inside, the natural sounds faded away. No birds, no wind, not even the echo of his own footsteps. Just silence. He carried an ancient map he'd found in a dusty university archive. It marked the exact location of the cabin. The deeper he walked, the more strange symbols began appearing on the rocks. Eyes, twisted bodies, broken trees, and knives. As dusk fell, with the sky turning an unnatural shade of purple, he saw it. The cabin. Chapter 2. The cabin, an old, rotting wooden cabin. Windows nailed shut. A rusty chain across the door. But as Sharif approached, it creaked open, like it had been waiting for him. He stepped inside. The world changed. Cold, though it was summer outside. The stench of mold and death filled his nose. And the strangest thing, the wooden walls seemed to be slowly breathing. On the dusty table lay an ancient journal, each page written in different handwriting, like every person who entered had left a piece of themselves behind. He opened a random page in the middle. "The cabin is alive. Do not light the red candle, please." He looked up. In the corner, a red candle lit by itself. Chapter 3. The curse. Then came the sounds. At first, faint whispers in languages unknown. Then, a woman screaming, coming from beneath the floor. Then, footsteps inside the walls. He rushed to the door. It slammed shut. He tried to break it open. It wouldn't budge. Then something brushed his hair. A breath behind him. A voice whispered his name. He turned to a cracked mirror. There was no reflection. Everything around him whispered, "Leave if you can." But he couldn't. The cabin was swallowing him whole. Chapter 4. Escape or die. After a night of terror, Sharif decided to break out through the small side window. But it wasn't a window. It was an eye. A giant, blinking eye that had been watching him all night.